What's up, guys? This is Diesel, and I just left my movie theaters watching WrestleMania 34. The whole thing, I kind of realized if I'm into something, if I enjoy it, then 5 hours, no, hold on, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 hours. That felt like nothing to me. A great way to kill time for me. It felt like nothing to me to sit there for 6 hours. I don't know. It didn't bother me still. But yeah. So let's start off the first match. First match, triple threat IC title match, Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Kind of disappointed that, Demon Finn Balor didn't come, but it's whatever. No big deal. Very awesome triple threat match, in my opinion. I'd rate it a 4 stars. A lot of cool spots in this match. And yeah, Seth Rollins wins. I'm happy for him. I'm like, as long as Miz drops the title, I'm good. Miz dropped the title, and we're good. Charlotte versus Asuka. This is a letdown. Biggest letdown of the night. It was short. Asuka lost out of nowhere. Felt rushed. I wasn't feeling this at all. I give this a 2.5 stars. Did I mention I give the Ice title triple that match 4 stars? But if I did already, whatever. But yeah. This was such a complete letdown of a match. Like, I was looking forward to this. I thought it was going to be amazing. Too short. Basic, standard, regular. This is such a disappointment. Like, what the fuck was this? Like, seriously. It was up Simply Deep 1985. Yeah, this was just such a letdown. Beyond anticlimactic is an understatement. Next up, the U.S. title match: Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Rusev. Good match. Problem is way too short. But at the same time, I didn't need it to be that long. I didn't care if it was that long. I'll give it maybe a 3 star. Could have been better if it was longer, but it did what it was supposed to do. I ain't mad at nothing. Next match, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. This was very good. I actually really enjoyed this match. I give it 4 stars. I'm glad that the match told more of a story and they kept Ronda and Kurt Angle limited. But the storytelling really helped this match. And Kurt Angle did look better than he did at Survivor Series. I'll say that. Ronda Rousey 1-on-1 though. Let's just put it this way. Thank God it wasn't no serious 1-on-1 match, because Ronda Rousey kind of showed me she's not very coordinated. Like, to me, it slightly felt like a lesser version of Goldberg in his early days. Like, watching her wrestle, it was nice to beat up Stephanie and bitch up Stephanie. That was nice to watch. But from a pure in-ring work standpoint, Ronda's awkward as hell. It just feels like you could tell it's choreographed. You could tell the wrestlers helping her. Very sloppy. The first 2 arm bars looked so weak. She needs more work. she looks very uncoordinated, and yeah, it just needs more work. But the storytelling I like, so I'm gonna give it a 4 stars. I enjoyed this match. I'm glad they kept both Ronda and Kurt to a minimum. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos versus the New Day. Let me tell you guys this. I'm happy they made that shit short. I really am. It did what it was supposed to do. It made the Bludgeon Brothers look strong. Happy for Eric Roman and Luke Harper, new tag team champions, like I predicted, like I wanted. And hell, to be honest with you, I actually wish it was a little bit shorter. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it 2 stars. Undertaker versus John Cena. Very anticlimactic that it wasn't the American Badass, but you know what? Watching the match, going back to the storyline, in the end, it all made sense. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought everything about Undertaker versus John Cena made 100% sense. And dear Undertaker, please make this your last match. Because what this also showed me is Undertaker is no better than what he was last year. Because obviously this shows that he can't be taking all these bumps. He can't be having all these great matches. Even when he took the 1-2 bumps he took, it did look sloppy. It did like Cena need to be gentle. He doesn't look as strong as he used to be. So yeah, Undertaker, please make this your last match. This I feel is a great way to go out. Please make this your last match. You need to call it a day. I'll give this a 1 star, but it was good for what it was meant to be. Next up, Daniel Bryan and Shane O'Mac versus KO and Sami Zayn. This was entertaining as fuck. I felt like a child watching this match, marking out for Daniel Bryan coming back. Daniel Bryan has not shown Ross at all. This was the most exciting part for me. I was jumping up down my seat, yelling, yes, looking all crazy. I didn't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. I was just so happy. Bryan looked good, but when he did the flying missile drop, it's called the flying missile kick, whatever, drop kick, whatever, that kind of freaked me out. So I'm like, whoa, Bryan's going to do this already, bro? Be careful, dude. Already he was doing this? But yeah, so excited, and that just like sucked all the energy out of me, how excited I was. And then I kind of feel the show really starts to go downhill from here. Nia Jax was Alexa Bliss. I like Nia Jax squashing Nikki so she don't get involved. Alexa Bliss did what she can do, but end of the day, the whole I can't believe this match really got 10 minutes. That was boring, to be honest with you. That match was fucking boring. But Nia Jax, the women's champion, she's a babyface and the women's champion, beat the cowardly heel Alexa Bliss. So I'm happy for Nia Jax, but 10 minutes was too long. This should have been 5 minutes tops. AJ Styles versus Nakamura. I'll give it 4.25, but I still felt disappointed at the same time. I like the heel turn, though. I did. So I'll say this. Yeah, I guess you could say this. Did they steal the show? I guess so, you could say that. But it should have been way more. There should have been a minimum 4.5 stars, I felt. This was 4.25, maybe 4 stars. I'll give it 4.25, I feel. This should have been more, though. But Nakamura turned heel. And honestly, when the music stopped, Nakamura to get the title belts, gave it to AJ and got down on one knee. I knew something was. I'm like, nah, something's up, something's up, something's up, something's up. Low blow. I'm like, I knew it. So this confirms to me, I think, that Nakamura will become WWE champion as a heel, and I do think it's going to be heel Nakamura versus babyface Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. And I just get the feeling that Nakamura will work better in the ring as a heel. That's my guess, but I could be wrong. But I think he'll work better as a heel. Him as a babyface, end of the day, it's the American audience. So, you know, I think his heel turn will work for the better for him. So I'll say Nakamura and AJ Styles have better matches to come, I feel. Braun Strowman and Mystery Partner versus The Bar. This was anticlimactic as fuck. I was hoping Bray Wyatt. There was a guy with a beard and a green hat who I thought was Bray Wyatt playing a new guy in the crowd, and it was some kid. I wasn't feeling that, bro. I really wasn't. Yeah, it's cute, you know, about a kid in there, but speculation of is it Bobby Lashley, is it Rey Mysterio, is it the Big Show, is it Bray Wyatt? That was anticlimactic. I wasn't feeling that. 1 star, whatever. And for the main event, this was boring as shit. This was boring. Holy crap, this was boring. Fans chatted, this was awful. A million spears, a million F5s, a million suplex cities, predictable as fuck. And then when Brock Lesnar hit that 5th F5 and he won, guys, I'm going to tell you a very unpopular opinion, and y'all might not like this, and y'all might not like me for this, but I'm happy Brock Lesnar won. This is not no Roman Reigns thing. Realize this. We're going to get Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Universal title. Y'all realize that, right? I wanted that to happen. I wanted Brock Lesnar to retain the WWE title and face Bobby Lashley. I have a feeling that's going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't want to say it to nobody. I just in the back of my mind, I have an teeny weeny, tiny bit of feeling that Brock Lesnar is going to be WWE champion. And I think he's going to face Bobby Lashley next. I really feel so. So straight up, guys, I'm glad Brock Lesnar won. Sure, the match was shitty. Sure, the match was boring. Sure, I damn near slept through the match. But you know what? I'm happy Brock Lesnar won. A lot of people are not going to like what I say, but you know what? And listen, again, it's not nothing against Roman Reigns. I don't hate the guy. It's just, sorry, bro. You know, you versus Bryan. Bryan's my dude. I rooted for Bryan. And he just didn't recover from that. I don't hate him no more, but I don't love dude like that. So, you know, I don't know. And I'm starting to get the feeling that WWE realized that Roman Reigns as a babyface, top face of the company, has been a bust. I think WWE realized, okay, you know what? It's about time I admit this. No. I think Vince realized, you know what? About time I admit this. Roman Reigns is a fail. I think they 100% realize this now. They 100% realize this guy's a fail. Because I'm sorry, there's just no way that Brock Lesnar dominated the first match and won the second match. If they have Reigns win now, it's just going to look more dumb. It's just going to look more dumb. So, yeah. Read some of the comments. Simply Deep 1985. Yes, you are right. This WrestleMania was very whatever. This show should have been amazing. It wasn't. Nature Boy 818. How you doing? Good IC title match. 100% agree. What about the women's SmackDown title match? You didn't really say anything about that. Undertaker return. Daniel Bryan return. Mixed Tag Team return. Oh, the good. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, the good what? Okay, let me reread that, Nature Boy. I kind of missed that part. I feel so stupid. From Nature Boy 818, the good IC title match, hell yeah. Women's title match on SmackDown, I'm sorry, I disagree with you bad. I disagree with you bad on that one. Undertaker's return, that was cool. I wanted American Badass, but you know what? When it's all said and done, everything made sense in the end. Daniel Bryan's return, oh my God, like I told you, bro, I marked out like a child. And the mixed tag team match, hell yeah. Already explained that. The bad main event. Yup, Nature Boy, you damn right. That shit was fucking boring. WWE title match was great, but disappointment. Couldn't have said it better. Cena vs. Taker too short, but still understand. Said it perfect. Jerichoholic 8704. I almost fell asleep. The show was too long. Funniest thing was I wasn't bothered by how long the show was. To me, that blowing that 6 hours felt like nothing to me. The problem I had was just a lot of anticlimactic stuff. And you didn't sleep through the NXT though. Of course, NXT. Even though I don't really watch NXT, like reading the reviews, shit sounds awesome, man, you know? They deliver. But yeah, this show just very weird. This isn't great. Is WrestleMania a disappointment? Yeah, it was. Show's just weird. Again, I know many people can disagree with the fuck out of me, but I'm glad Brock Lesnar won. I really feels in the face Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. I really do. And damn, Lesnar busted open Roman Reigns. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little funny story at the movie theater. All right. Okay, remember the last time I went to watch SummerSlam in 2016, and what a coincidence! And the last SummerSlam I watched 2016 in the movie theater, Brock Lesnar busted open Randy Orton. So there's some guy yelling out loud, talking to himself, saying that was bullshit how they did it. Like it was just so weird, and embarrassing. It was wrestling, but it was so weird. Like dude was talking out loud, yelling to himself, saying they should have done that. Kind of complaining like a typical YWC guy on the internet. Do you know that guy did that same rant again? The same guy at this WrestleMania 34. This WrestleMania, the same guy ranted the same way, and we got dabbed with the same ending. What the fuck? That was weird as fuck. I guess you're right about the length. Wrestle Kingdom was just as long and it didn't bother me. Well, you know, when you put on a great show, you don't watch that. When the show's a letdown, you know, it becomes a drag. Because after I was marking out for Daniel Bryan, the show just really went downhill. And like I said before, the main event, yo, I damn near fell asleep. Like all that marking out I was doing, I was kind of, you know, it was so friggin' funny when the crowd yelled, "This is awful." I'm like, so I'm not the only one who thinks this mismatch is crap. So good to know that Jerichoholic, the main event was not good. The WrestleMania 31 match was miles better. You're damn right it was. Yeah, that shit was crap. So Vince WWE, the only option you have is to turn Roman Reigns heel. And for you guys things to get cheered though, no, put him against the right baby faces. You want to get Roman Reigns heel? I mean, want to keep Roman Reigns booed? Have him have programs with Daniel Bryan, I guess. He'll get booed for sure. What other great baby faces? Bobby Lashley comes back, I feel. Have him feud with Lashley as a heel and Lashley be the baby face. They'll boo Roman Reigns for sure. Have another feud with Braun Strowman. Continue the feud. That's what we all want to see. A heel Roman Reigns was a babyface Braun Strowman. That would be so friggin' awesome. Or let's say if Lashley don't take the title from Lesnar, hopefully Braun Strowman does. Because I feel Braun Strowman has what it takes to be the face of the company. I really do. He's over as hell now, very likable, big, believable, and can wrestle. So you could have heel Reigns versus face Strowman. That'd be, you could do this. Turn Reigns heel. You had Lesnar beat him. You need to do this. Seriously, you need to do this. Nakamura turned heel. Now it's Reigns' turn on Raw. So yeah, WrestleMania. If I could recommend people to which matches to watch, definitely the two big tag team matches with Angle and Ronda versus Triple H and Stephanie and Bryan and Shane versus KO and Sami Zayn. Damn, I gotta really say, the McMahons were killing it tonight. The McMahons were killing it tonight. They really were. But yeah. I feel Nakamura versus AJ. There's better matches to come, but it should have been minimum 4.5 stars. So you guys give me more of your feedback. What did you think of the show? And I look forward to you guys' review, especially Jerichoholic 8704, Nature Boy 818. I look forward to you guys' reviews on the full show. Even though you guys kind of gave me the review here, I like watching the videos, the match ratings. I do especially look forward to the match ratings. So yeah, on the rest of you guys who watch this after the live feed is done, give me your feedback. And this WrestleMania, kind of not that great.